What's up, guys? Mike Krzyzewicz here with the Final Expense Dojo. In this video, I'm going to talk about Lincoln Heritage and how they claim to be the #1 final expense carrier in production. And I'm going to show you the actual annual report that has all the carriers on it. And we're really going to see who has the most production. All right. And it will shock you to see who has the most. Okay. And if you like training, if you want to get my 104 niche underwriting cheat sheet, go ahead and go to the finalexpensedojo.com. You can also have gain access for free to the multi-carrier quote engine where you can see quotes for almost every carrier on one screen. That's 100% for free. Just go to finalexpensedojo.com. All it costs is your email address. And if you have any questions or you're interested in joining the agency, you can hit me up at 1-800-933-1525. And it's right here. Once again, 1-800-933-1525. If you like the content, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button. If you think Lincoln Heritage is not the #1 carrier, if you think they're the #1 carrier, go ahead and thumbs down me. That's all right. Let's get to the video. So, have you ever seen a recruiter online with Lincoln Heritage? And I will say before I get into that, Lincoln Heritage is not like a bad company or anything like that. Their products aren't the most competitive, but they still do help a lot of people get life insurance coverage. And so, you know, and all the rates are determined are approved by the Department of Insurance in every state. And so there's, even though the rates are probably the most expensive out of any final expense carrier, they're still approved by the Department of Insurance. So yeah, you get that. They're not, it's not a scam or anything like that. It just might not be the most competitive, but they do provide a service. So, but are they the #1 in production? Well, let's see. So, and by the way, this report, it's the official Department of Insurance. For, you can see the stamp right here. This is for the state of Ohio. Ohio is one of the bigger states for final expense in the country. But you can go into Google and type in like I'll just show you guys what I Googled, so you guys can do it too. I typed in Ohio Department of Insurance annual report. So you can type in any state. Not every state has the numbers on how much each carrier did, but you type in different states and check out the numbers. But since Ohio, I'm using Ohio because they're one of the bigger states for final expense. It's pretty popular. It's a good state to sell final expense in Ohio. So yeah. But if you want the annual report, you don't have to go to Google and do all that. You just click on the link in the description, and you can download it right there for free. But anyway, so if you want to search yourself when you open this up, open it up in your computer and just type it, hit Control F. It's gonna pop up with the find bar right here. Just type in Lincoln Heritage. Hit enter. Boom. Zoom in here. Okay. Where was it? Okay, Lincoln Heritage. Okay, so Lincoln Heritage did 19.6 million. We'll just round it off. In 2017. Pretty good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But let's see what some other carriers are doing. So what are some other carriers that sell a lot of final expense? Mutual of Omaha, also known as United of Omaha. They sell a lot of policies through the mail, tons of them. I have this guy, and I goes to my church, and I told him, hey, every time you get something from Mutual of Omaha, bring it to church and give it to me. I want to see how they're marketing. He brings me something like once every 2 weeks. Like, they send him crap all the time. So there's you know, if they're sending everybody, all the seniors, stuff in the mail constantly, you know they're selling policies, or else they wouldn't be able to afford the mail. So they did 68.7 million. Huh. Okay. Now, obviously, full disclosure, want to be honest, these other carriers, they have other life insurance products as well, but that's the reason why I'm going to be explaining why I think that they do significantly more than Lincoln Heritage. And the reason with United of Omaha is because they sell a ton of policies over the phone with their call center, and then also through the mail. A ton of policies. I mean, it's crazy. What's another one? Globe Life. They mainly sell final expense. Okay, 32 million. They don't even have. They just sell it through the mail. Final expense whole life and final expense term through the mail. Okay, 32.8 million. Okay. Okay, Mutual of Omaha, they're 68. Globe, 32 point. Okay, and this is official from the Department of Insurance in Ohio. So pretty interesting so far. What about Transamerica? Transamerica has their best product is a final expense product. So I'm thinking that, and they bought out Stonebridge Life Insurance Company, and they'd had a huge presence of selling final expense through the mail. So okay, so Transamerica Premier, so they have multiple holding companies. That's how big they are. 45.4 million. Let me write that down. 45.4, and then Transamerica Advisors. We'll just skip that because it's not even a million. Transamerica Life Insurance Company, 62.3. Okay, so that's over 107 million. Wow. Okay. So Transamerica, we'll just put trans. 107 million. Wow. So they did, I mean, 5 times the amount of Lincoln Heritage and life insurance production. And I'm willing to bet that a good majority of this, I mean, I know more than 19 million because their final expense products probably, in my opinion, it's the best product that they have in their life insurance products. So, I mean, that's crazy. 107 million. Wow. Okay, what about let's give some companies that mainly sell final expense. Okay. Let's do it. What's a company that mainly does final expense or basically only does final expense? American Income Life. 65.8 million. So I don't even think they have term. I don't even think they have any term products. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me in the below. But I've had several agents that I've recruited before, and they didn't talk about anything about term. All they talked about was their final expense whole life product. So 65.8 million. Wow. AIL. So I want to give the verdict to you guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Lincoln, now this is just life insurance products, except for American Income Life, to my knowledge. But I'm willing to believe that Mutual of Omaha, because they have such a, I mean, one of their main product is final expense whole life. They don't sell that much term, I don't think. Their main product, Globe, is final expense. It's term and it's whole life, but it's still marketed to final expense. And Transamerica, their best product, in my opinion, is final expense. So do you think that Lincoln Heritage at 19 million does the most? Well, maybe they're bigger in other states, but I'm willing to believe that these other carriers do a lot more production than them, even with final expense. If you guys like the video, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, hit the thumbs up if you like the video. And go ahead and go to my website once again, right here, finalexpensedojo.com, for all the training and resources. And hit me up, 1-800-933-1525, if you're interested in taking a look at what we got with my agency. You guys have a good one and happy Friday.